Okay, Hell in a Cell. I didn't get a chance to catch the kickoff show, but that six-man match, I know is going to be good because you got six of your workhorses. So we begin with the John Cena WWE Network Special U.S. Open Challenge. And Zeb Coulter comes down to introduce the challenger, Alberto Del Rio. These two guys know each other well. Solid match. Stiff kick to the head, the same kick that Del Rio defeated Ziggler with. Uno, dos, tres. Soy United States Champion. C. 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 So it was good. You know, I'm glad that Del Rio came back. Sucks that he might not be in Lucha Underground. Maybe they could work something out with Dario Cueto. I'm thinking Dario Cueto and Vince McMahon could probably work something out. They should. That could be, that'd be an awesome feeder system. Oh, Prince Puma Neville, Vince. Listen to Triple H when he says this could be a great way to bring in awesome talent. And a crossover would just be sick. I'd be sick and amazing. Or as I say in Spanish, Pentagon Jr. So, nice solid match. Then our first Hell in a Cell. Wyatt and Reigns. Oh, this is like peanut butter and jelly or anything in bacon. They go together so well. Vicious match, good use of the cage, good use of weapons. Beating each other with kendo sticks and chairs and tables. A spear off the apron through a table. The pseudo rock bottom, I know there's a Japanese name for it, slammed through the table on the apron. Just perfect. It felt like they hated each other. It was big, stiff, hard moves. And then like moments of just like, it's like, I hit you with a big move. There's that take your time, savor it look in both of their faces. Reigns gets the victory. Doesn't matter. Solid match. Great work for both guys. New Day versus the Dudleys. New Day cuts a pretty good promo. Dudleys come down. I don't know, for these two teams, they're good teams. They're just not clicking on that level I really would have hoped. Finish comes with a combination of broken trombone and Trouble in Paradise. I will say, New Day, awesome shirt. The fact that they are riding a unicorn that is blind, hence the glasses and the walking stick, on a rainbow. Awesome shirt. Then Charlotte versus Nikki. Nikki worked the back. That is an amazing strategy. You have a finisher that works your opponent's back. Your opponent uses her back for a bridge for her submission. That is sound strategy. And she wrestled heel. Nikki as a heel with an actual legitimate strategy for winning the match was beautiful. They do a move off of the top rope. It looked like Nikki was going for a suplex, but had her head pretty much square in Charlotte's butt cheeks. And then Charlotte like flipped over her, and Nikki just like did a back bump. They're like, "Oh, what a counter!" And I was like, I think they needed to like connect somewhere, but they didn't. It just looked odd. Nikki hit a sick Alabama slam to the apron. Yes, that's like Kevin Owens style healing. I was like, oh, that was good. Crowd was popping for it. Nikki wrestling as a vicious heel, targeting a specific location on her opponent. Sound strategy, because it makes sense on making her offense work and limiting her opponent's offense. She should be working the back the majority of the matches. She should be doing back and neck. Back and neck. Submission wrestlers work the arm or the leg. They work where their submission works. Finish comes from a kind of out of nowhere roll through into the figure eight. And it looks like Charlotte took a shot to the nose because her nose was kind of busted. Like the top section of the skin here was just flayed off. Solid match, great work. That's what these two women needed. The NXT Women's Division, their title matches were insane. This was we had a 30-minute Iron Man match. It was amazing. You're up next. And they put on a match that was very good, very competent. We followed that up with Rollins Kane. Man, Rollins is like the stud of studs. He is a stud. But he's taking on Kane. This match was better than it should have been, but Rollins puts on a good match. And he got the victory. That's all that matters. Owens Ryback. This is a pretty good match. This is your come down spot. But good match, nice back and forth. They work well together. Pop a powerbomb. Owens gets the victory. Pretty much finishing off the feud with Owens, the feud with Ryback. Taker and Lesnar. They let them bleed. These two guys beat the absolute crap out of each other. I love when they have two guys with bad blood, put them in a cell and just wail at each other. They both bled. They broke lots of stuff. Lesnar hits his power. He starts tearing up the ring. They then use the exposed wooden planks for a couple of moves. Taker is not beating Lesnar. Lesnar hits a low blow that sounded like a Kenta kick. Just like lifting Taker off the ground like by his junk. It was an amazing low blow. Like you could see Taker take the shot and you could see pretty much the Hell in a Cell like lift with it. It was an amazing shot. F5, 1, 2, 3. Taker wins. Cage comes up. Crowd, good job, Taker. Wyatt's come down. All four of them whoop the daylights out of a beaten Taker. Get him taken to the back. Ooh. This is the 25-year anniversary of The Undertaker. When I asked him at WizCon, he was like, I might go fishing. So he probably knew something was going on. Something big was happening. So the Wyatts are currently a 4-person unit. If only I could think of some people. It did suck that Roman didn't come down to try to save, Undertaker. Or Ambrose didn't come down, or Kane didn't come down. But man, Taker, Kane, Ambrose. That's 4 guys. Rowan, Harper, and Bray. That's a 4-on-4 match. You've got a Survivor Series match.